Fellow cherished members of our online republic, once again we gather here on the sacred grounds of social media to observe, dissect, and laugh through the drama of governance in Ghana. This morning, as part of my daily mental exercise, I decided to tune into my favorite station. You know, the one that never disappoints when it comes to delivering shock therapy straight to your bloodstream. Yes, that one. I was just minding my business, so hoping to feed my eyes and ears with some normal news. Then boom, out of nowhere, Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, former Minister of Information, yes, he was there, and boldly declared in my face, with a straight face, that there has not been Dumsor during the 8 years of MPP's administration. Ladies and gentlemen, I dropped my cup of Milo immediately. I laughed so hard I forgot to take my breakfast. In fact, my neighbor thought I had received Momo alert. You mean not Dumsor? Hey, Kojo. Are you referring to another Ghana in the parallel universe? Or maybe you mean Umuofia and have just been mistakenly living in a version of Ghana that runs on candlelight and prayers? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't it during your government that we were having power outages with new creative names like Dumsor? Yes, Dumsor, the legendary Ghanaian power yoga. 1 minute lights are on, the next they are off, then on for 15 minutes, off again for 2 hours. Sometimes they even flash like Christmas lights at a funeral. And you want to tell us that doesn't count as Dumsor? Hey, Honorable, please don't do us like that. And before we go too far, can you kindly remind us how many megawatts of power did your government add to the national grid? Don't be shy, we are waiting, okay? Ghanaian brains are no longer running on short-term memory, especially after we were insulted with that statement by another His Excellency. In fact, from that day, the Excellency said we Ghanaians, we have short memory. We run to go buy 64 gigabyte RAM for our brain, so we don't forget things again, no, Kojo. You have to be very careful from now onwards on what you say about we Ghanaians or what you tell us, because we they register, we they record everything now. You know they forget again. Let me also gently remind you, in case you were in a VIP zone with prepaid power directly from heaven, your own energy minister, Honorable NAPO, do you remember he once told us to draw our own timetable about the power outages that we call Dumsor? Hey, and even the Asante Hene himself said publicly that Dumsor has spoiled his gadgets. Not one gadget, gadget in plural. And your colleagues MPs, they were conducting committee meetings under rechargeable lamps. Should I continue? Honorable Kojo, with all due respect, this no Dumsor statement there, it's giving Comedy Central. We understand maybe your area didn't experience the outages. Maybe you have the solar powered mansion, which I didn't have. I never see some before said. Or maybe ECG just feared to off your light because of protocol. You know, I don't get any protocol for this nation inside. But that doesn't mean the rest of us were not battling with Dumsor like Mortal Kombat. Honestly, you are a fine gentleman. You were a fine gentleman until COVID came to expose everybody's Wi-Fi password. That pandemic, it really reshuffled political credibility. It was like a national exam that leaked all your answers. Now, in this era where people have videos, screenshots, ECG alert messages, and flashlights permanently installed in their homes like decor, we can't just pretend things didn't happen. You say no Dumsor, my brother. Even if we let it slide, the Asantehini's blender will not forgive you. So please, let's not rewrite history like it is a group WhatsApp bio. We were there, we lived it, we even composed songs for it. If you feel the urge to drop another statement like this, please just remember, we the internet generation, we have receipts, evidence, and rechargeable fans. So respectfully, your internet news, who can't afford a generator but owns a longer memory? Thank you.